Alright, Ubisoft, let's have a chat. It's been almost 10 years since Rainbow Six Siege dropped. I think it's time for a new game. But I want a real Rainbow Six game. One with an immersive single player campaign, heart pounding tactical multiplayer, and the constant risk of losing your entire squad because your best friend didn't check that damn corner. So, where's the next Rainbow Six game? Let's dive into what made this franchise legendary, why it's overdue for a return, and why both the campaign and tactical multiplayer aspects deserve a comeback. The original Rainbow Six games weren't about running and gunning. They were about strategy, precision, and making sure your AI teammates didn't get themselves killed because you forgot to order them to hold position. In Rainbow Six 3 and its expansion, Black Arrow, every mission was a tactical puzzle. You'd carefully plan your assault, assign your squad to specific entry points, and try not to mess up when things went inevitably loud. The multiplayer? A perfect extension of the campaign's tactical depth. Modes like hostage rescue and bomb defusal demanded teamwork, communication, and the patience of a saint. If you went in solo, you were either a tactical mastermind or you were about to have a very short round. Then came Rainbow Six Vegas and its sequel. These games brought the series into a more cinematic era without losing the tactical soul. You weren't just breaching doors anymore, you were rappelling down casino walls, using fiber optic cameras to scope out enemies, and stacking your team at breach points like a tactical genius. It felt like Mission Impossible for people who actually knew what stack up meant. The tactical multiplayer remained the cornerstone, whether it was Terrorist Hunt, where you and your friends methodically cleared levels filled with AI enemies, or competitive modes like Attack and Defend. Vegas kept this series multiplayer alive and thriving. The maps were tight, the action was tense, and the stakes felt real. The Vegas game showed that Rainbow Six could evolve while keeping its tactical identity intact. And yet, for some reason, Ubisoft decided to fold their hands after Vegas 2. Why? Maybe they got distracted by another shiny tower climbing mechanic for Assassin's Creed. Let's pour one out for Rainbow Six Patriots, the game that could have brought the franchise into the modern era with style. Back in 2011, Ubisoft teased a Rainbow Six game with a dark, emotional story about domestic terrorism. It promised more complexity, heart-pounding missions, and tactical gameplay that put you in the driver's seat of impossible decisions. The trailers showed hostages, high stakes breaches, and the kind of narrative ambition the series hadn't attempted before. And then it got cancelled. Ubisoft claimed it didn't meet next gen standards, which, in hindsight, feels like code for we don't think single player games sell anymore. Instead, Patriots was reworked into Siege. While Siege has its merits, it was clear that Ubisoft had abandoned the idea of combining gripping narratives with squad-based tactics. Rainbow Six Siege deserves its praise. It's a masterclass in tactical multiplayer with destructible environments, operator abilities, and some of the most heart-stopping matches you'll ever experience. In Siege, every move counts. You're either meticulously planning your breach, setting traps, or screaming in terror because your team forgot about that one unreinforced wall. The blend of strategy and action is incredible, and the game's success is proof that people love tactical shooters. But here's the thing, Siege isn't a traditional Rainbow Six game. It's great for competitive players, but it's left a massive gap for fans who miss the single player and co-op experiences that define the franchise. So why do we need a new Rainbow Six game now? Because the franchise is perfectly positioned to deliver something no one else is making, a tactical shooter that combines a gripping single player campaign with innovative multiplayer modes. Imagine a new Rainbow Six game where you command a squad through 10 story driven missions, while seamlessly integrating Siege-style multiplayer mechanics. Picture next-gen destructible environments, AI enemies that actually act like trained operatives, and a campaign that doesn't treat you like you've never played a tactical game before. The industry is overrun with open world sandboxes and battle royales. But tactical shooters, they're a rare breed, and no one does it better than Rainbow Six. Ubisoft, stop stalling. The fans are ready. It's time to bring back the campaign, the tactical multiplayer, and everything that made Rainbow Six legendary. But what do you think? Should Rainbow Six return to its roots, or are you happy with just Siege? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and send this to Ubisoft. Maybe they'll actually listen. But until next time, check your corners, and don't be the guy who forgets to reinforce the walls. Peace out.